guys, so I thought it'd be nice if I did a part 2 on the Cotton X listener, and today you will be introduced to a new person. I am not saying who, as you will find out for yourself. It had been exactly 2 weeks since you last went to Cotton's realm, and you wanted to see how she was doing. So you decided to go say hi, and you meet someone. And that was the whole thing. They were a little quiet at first, but they started talking to you after a minute. So, yeah, enjoy. 2 weeks. It had been 2 whole weeks since you last saw Cotton and her realm. You wanted to go and talk to her. So, at night, you decided, hey, why don't I go see her? So, you pack your bags and go to the portal room and turn on the portal. The gold, pink, and red swirling vortex glittered and glowed in an unearthly way as you slowly stepped through, like a layer of slime that soon turned to a warm, air-like comfort as you swirled through the vast vortex until you then came upon the other side of the recognizable forest. Nothing had changed. Same old tall mushrooms, same grass, same trees, same ground. You remembered the way to the giant tree you met at her last, along with Quashta, Galaxa, and Roscoe. I can't wait to see her again. I wonder how she's doing. I hope she's alright, you thought. But you knew she was. She did say last time when you met her that, that she was the strongest. At least you think. You can't remember that quite that yeah, you can't remember all that well. So you then went on down the road, the quick pace, and after at least a 15-minute walk, you saw the giant tree once again. Same old tree, standing over 50 feet tall, with the birds twirling around its leaves. I somehow miss this a lot, you said. You walked up to the tree and gently placed your hand against it, its aura emanating a comforting, warm aura. You almost fell asleep right then and there. And you hear a tiny little chirp. You look down at your shoes to see Quashta again. Quashta! Hey! It's good to see you. Quashta then hopped up gracefully into your arms as she nuzzled against you. You look over to see Galaxa, but she was just eating some berries, so you didn't want to bother her. Galaxa chittered and purred against you. You didn't know foxes can purr until now. So, as you pet her tiny little ear, her ears perked up and looked southwest. You look that direction. Ahead, you can see Cotton already. Although you couldn't see her face, behind the mask you could see it slightly showing a smile through it. Well, it's good to see you again, Wyan. The feeling's mutual, Cotton, you said kindly. Yeah. Roscoe was on her shoulder, looking at you. Roscoe, I already know what you're going to do, so go ahead. Roscoe immediately hopped on down and rushed over with his little legs as he clinged to your leg, like a little puppy. You gently picked up Roscoe and pet him. I'm glad you came back. My friend is actually here. Your friend? Yeah. They're actually at the lake right now if you want to join us. The lake? Sorry, I didn't give you a proper tour. Well, I think it's time I better give you a proper tour, huh? Um, yeah. Question. You're not scared of heights, right? What? You're not scared of heights, right? Uh, I'll take that as a no. She then reached out and gently gripped your hands. Hold on tight. What? She suddenly opened her wings and flew up into the sky. Before you knew it, you were suddenly flying high, very high into the sky as she held you close to her so you wouldn't fall. We're going to have to go fly there. It's going to take a long walk if we just use our feet, she yelled. Roscoe had gone into a pouch in your belt, so he was safe. Are you sure this is safe? You yelled to her. Yes, I'm sure. Don't worry. She then started flying southwest. The forest below you was magnificent as you watched the forests of trees of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple fly past you very quickly. She was surprisingly agile with her flight. As you looked ahead, you noticed a large lake that was as clear as a sunny day with no clouds. You could practically see the bottom. It was magnificent on a whole nother level. As you look up at her, her eyes focused ahead, but something about her holding you while you flew was endearing in a way. You didn't know how exactly to put your finger on it, but with her holding you while flying, you felt somehow at peace. She slowly flew down and carefully landed upon the grass with you as she gently placed you back down. Alright. You alright? You were nauseous. Fine. You look like you're gonna. She spoke too late. You immediately ran over to a tree and threw up. Oh my god, I am so sorry. You gave her a weak thumbs up before barfing again. She walked over and gently patted your back. Roscoe was peeking out of the pouch on her belt. He gently looked up at Cotton, curious. It'll pass. It's air sickness. You'll get used to it. What do you mean I'll get used to it? You said, wheezy. Never mind, she said. You hear footsteps approach as you hear a calm, yet firm, gentle voice talk. Cotton, who's this? You look over to see what doesn't even look like a gender-like person, possibly non-binary, with dusty pink, dusty red hair, a red rose auburn hair detail with dusty blue wolf ears and tail, and their eyes were something different along with their face markings. Their right eye was a dark, dusty navy blue with a moon mark, while their right was a dark gold with what looked to be a white, strange-looking sun. As you looked upon their cheeks, a moon mark with stars was below the one with the moon eye, and what looked to be an atomic sun was below the sun eye, but in the middle looked to be some kind of greenish star, like a comet. They didn't have any shoes on, and yet through the socks you could see what looked to be wolf-like paws. You didn't know who they were. Oh, Comet. This is Wyan. I told you about them 2 days ago, remember? Oh yeah, I remember. Sorry, my memory is... he said as he did the crazy whistling finger thing. Yeah, I understand. My memory's a little wacky too. You giggled awkwardly. Well, I'm Comet. You could just call me C if you want. Well, it's nice to meet you, C. You looked at him. Suddenly, the eye with the gold mark closed. Oh my gosh, she seems like good friends, Cotton. Can we keep her? This was confusing. Why did his gold eye close, but he had a different voice? No, we cannot keep them, son. They have their own home. Aw, but friend! Come on, Moon, you have to at least agree. His golden eye opened, but his blue eye closed. No, we don't need another friend. Cotton is enough. Then, both their eyes opened. That's enough, you two. Sorry, Wyan. These two knuckleheads are arguing, so I'll just keep them in my head. You looked completely confused. Ah, shit, I forgot to tell you. Well, Comet has 3 personalities. Comet, Sun, and Moon. Basically a 3-in-1. When Cotton's gold eye closes, Sun is talking. When Comet's blue eye closes, Moon is talking. When neither of them are closed, it's Comet. We still don't know who talks when both of them are closed, so we're trying to figure that out. But yeah, you might expect a lot of different personality switches every now and then. Oh, okay, you said. Well, it's getting a little chilly. Yeah, you shivered. A cold breeze suddenly came through and wafted at your skin. Oh, here. She suddenly took off her hoodie and put it on you. But Cotton, won't you be cold? Cold? I can't feel cold, silly. Yeah, it's a side effect she has, which I wish I had, because it's fucking freezing. Suck it up, Buttercup. You look back at Comet and he sticks his tongue out, and they stick their tongue out at her, annoyed. Maybe when it's a little warmer, we can maybe have a picnic. That's maybe a good idea. Here, I'm gonna go get us some more hoodies at my house. You can stay here with Comet and get to know them some more if you want. You nod. You look at Comet. Is that okay with you? Yeah, that's fine with me. Their gold eye closes. Oh my gosh, we get to hang out with our new friend, Mooney! Can you believe it? His blue eye closes, but his gold eye opens. Yeah, fun, Mooney said sarcastically. Ouch, you mumbled. You look back at Comet. How long will you be gone? Possibly just 15 minutes, then we can just chill here and we can talk. Alright, I'll get going so that I don't waste more time. Bye! Sooner after, she put Roscoe in her pouch and lifted off into the sky. Okay, so unfortunately I had to make this video short because I didn't exactly make dialogue. So I hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, or night. Bye-bye!